Hi Leo, this is your August 12th through the 18th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And in the 5th spread, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. First of all, Leo, if you're celebrating your birthday this week, then happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing year ahead of you. So this first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords. Then we have the Magician clarified by the Star. We also have Strength clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, maybe a Sagittarius, perhaps even another Leo or any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's a very interesting, very unique reading, right? Because we start with the Five of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords. Those two cards are not lovey-dovey cards. Not lovey-dovey cards unless you've got fierce competition for your full and undivided attention going on, right? Because both fives, the Five of Wands and Five of Swords, could be cards of competition, could be a card of conflict, could be a card of drama, fighting, and the Five of Swords is even more intense than the Five of Wands. But in this case, it's simply a way of the universe to confirm that, yes, the Five of Wands was there for a reason, right? So perhaps, like I said, you have people, multiple suitors competing for you. For others of you, perhaps you're getting out of a relationship and you're jumping right into another relationship. Maybe you're got into a fight, you're going to get into a fight, already got into a fight with somebody recently, and a new person is showing up in your life, and you'll be like, oh yeah, why not? It's my birthday season. Let's have fun. All right? For others of you, perhaps you have somebody who does not want you to be together with this new person entering your life. And you're going to shut that person down. You're going to tell this person to buzz off. All right? So yeah, and you know what? Every once in a while, when people meet, they get into fights. They get into fights because both have very strong personalities. But then the following day, one of them reaches out to the other person and says, you know what, we got off on the wrong foot, but instead of fighting each other, why don't we join forces and see if we can make something out of this? You know, I've seen that happen too. I have. Yes, I have. Anyway, right next to those two fives, we have the Magician with the Star. Both are major arcana cards. Great, amazing major arcana cards. The Magician could be either a Gemini or Virgo. The Star could be an Aquarius. But going back to that situation that I just mentioned when people get into fights, the Star could be a card of healing, right? So you're going to try again. You can try again. The Star is also a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for and hope for a very long time. And the Magician that the Star is clarifying is manifesting. Right? So you got manifestation card clarified by a wish granted card. Alright? The Magician is also a card of taking action. Taking action. If you got multiple people competing for you, I guess the most active ones, the one who will put in more effort, put more time, put more whatever, this person will win. The Magician is a very creative card. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're not afraid, they're not shy to use those tools to perhaps impress you and do different things for you. The Star is also, the Star always talks about like long-term stuff, all right? Not something short-term, not something right now, something long-term. All right, the Strength in the middle, clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Strength is your major arcana card, Leo. It's one of them, right? The Strength is also a card of courage, passion, and loyalty. The Ace of Swords, clarifying that, often comes through as the word yes. It's also a card of clarity. It's a card of a very straightforward, very direct conversation, and it's a card of a new beginning. Speaking of new beginnings, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is also a new beginning card. It could be a card of like very fortunate turnaround, but essentially it is a card of starting a new cycle. Very fortunate cycle, to be more exact. Hence the word fortune in its name. And in the potential outcome, it's just marriage. It's just 100% marriage. Leo. That's what those three cards are. Marriage. Did I mention it's marriage? Yeah, it's like you're getting the best of both worlds, right? With the 10, with those two tens, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment and lovey-dovey stuff. And the Ten of Pentacles is more of a grounded, serious, long-term energy. The Ten of Pentacles is when people have money in the bank, they buy property together and all that good stuff. And the Ace of Pentacles in the middle is the second ace. It's a card of a golden opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. And the Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a card of a marriage proposal. And sitting in between those two marriage cards, I believe that's exactly what that Ace of Pentacles says. It's a marriage proposal. All right, Leo, yeah, very dynamic, very intense thing going on here with those two fives. And then with the Magician, the Ace of Swords, it's going to be interesting, very dynamic. I think you're going to enjoy it. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. To be honest with you, Leo, the first thing I thought of was your birthday. It was your birthday party. That's what I think is happening here. Or it could be like some kind of a ceremony, like somebody's being awarded or recognized, right? Because both the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, those two cards could be interpreted as somebody being recognized, somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is admired, respected, and all that good stuff, right? Because that's what those two cards can be interpreted as. The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration, right? And if it's your birthday, then that's what it is. The Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, it's a fire sign indicator. You're a fire sign, right? And the Page of Cups clarifying that could be invitations. Maybe it is your birthday and you're inviting people. You're inviting people over. So yeah, one of those two. If it's not your birthday, maybe it's another Leo's birthday. Or maybe a member of your family is being recognized, promoted, getting a job, or there's some kind of a celebration because somebody accomplished something. Okay, so yeah, this looks good. Congrats. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind Mercury is in retrograde, and this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. We have the Two of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign, Leo. To be honest with you, I don't see any action being taken. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from somebody, but there's no pages here, there's no knights, there's no aces, there's no Six of Cups, there's no judgment, there is no other cards that would suggest that somebody is actually doing something or going somewhere, right? It feels like this person is just sitting in that energy for right now. They're like reminiscing, they're looking at pictures, they are, I don't know, living in some kind of a dream world, right, in some kind of a fantasy world or something like that. And they are struggling with it, right? Maybe you will hear from somebody, or maybe they're getting ready to reach out to you because Mercury retrograde is kicking their butt, is lighting up the fire underneath it. But, yeah, Two of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, nothing much going on. The Five of Cups has to do with the past, right? The Five of Cups is a card of grief, regret, and disappointment. The Seven of Cups is a card of illusions. It's like sitting in that dreaming energy, or looking at pictures online, or looking at pictures on the phone, just dreaming. You know, maybe, like I said, maybe this person is getting ready to reach out to you, but I don't see any action being taken this week. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Chariot, the Six of Swords, and the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You are either getting ready to move, to go somewhere or move on, or you are already doing it this week, Leo. Somebody is definitely traveling or moving. Somebody is, for sure, 100%. You could be buying a new car. That could be maybe another interpretation. Or maybe you're getting to go on a road trip, and perhaps you're paying for it, right? Because we have the Two of Wands, the first card that came out, and this is you trying to make some sort of a decision, and this decision has something to do with the remaining cards to the right from the Two of Wands, right? The Chariot, the Six of Swords, and the World. And the Queen of Wands clarifying the Two of Wands, I assume that's you, Leo. All right? Yeah, and those three cards are all travel related. In some shape or form, they're associated with either travel or moving geographically, or buying a car or something like that. Perhaps you're thinking about what's next for you. You could be thinking about going on vacation. You could be thinking about where you want to move, or whether you should go on that business trip or not, whether you should go to that conference or not, or which of the business trip, which of the conferences to go to. Yeah, you definitely have a choice to make, but I think you're not going to take too long to making that choice. And once you're figured it out, you will execute with the remaining cards. The World, by the way, could be a card of an ending, right? And I always interpret the World as a happy end card. Maybe you're retiring. Let me know in the comments down below if you're retiring, right? Because the retirement is a happy end. So maybe you're retiring and now you're thinking, oh, I want to travel the world. And you're deciding where to go next, or you're planning your trip. Perhaps you want to go to multiple destinations. You could be going on vacation, like I said earlier. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Two of Swords. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Both of them are clarified by the Six of Pentacles. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I think you and this King of Swords already know each other. So you could be signing a peace treaty, perhaps literally, or you could be joining forces and maybe starting something against another person or another company. Because this spread, it could be about love, it could be, but it feels like some sort of a partnership. Like, marriages and commitments, relationships are partnerships as well. I get it. But in this case, the Two of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords could be interpreted a couple of different ways, right? It could be a card of somebody who is closed off. It could be a card of somebody who says no. It could be a card of a crossroads. But the often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords is ceasefire, armistice, right? Peace treaty. Let's not fight anymore, or it could be instead of fighting each other, let's join forces and fight somebody else, right? So yeah, you help me, I help you. You got my back, I got your back. Okay, it could be like literally a merger of two companies, so you could take on another company, a bigger company, right? That's what this kind of feels like. Some kind of a partnership is being established, but both of you benefit from it. So it's like mutual, it's a win-win for both of you, right? Because the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands are clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of balance, equal give and take, all right? The Two of Cups could be interpreted as a card of a handshake, all right? It's a card of a partnership. It's a card of when two people are on the same page. The Page of Pentacles could be paperwork being filed, or exchanging gifts, exchanging something. All right, so if it's your ex, and if you were going through a divorce, you could be reaching some kind of a settlement. Yeah, it could be interpreted as such. You're reaching settlement, and that's it. It's over. All right, and that's what you're not expecting, Leo. So that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Happy birthday to those of you celebrating one more time. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.